Hi everyone, and thank you for watching. In this demo, we'll go through an intelligent claims processing platform where AI isn't just a separate feature that reviewers need to think about using. It's integrated into their daily workflows with no friction. Claims teams are flooded with incoming submissions, routing is manual, policies are complex, and every delay impacts customers. So we built a system that takes claims in, intelligently routes them to the right reviewers based on skills and workload, performs an AI-assisted review, and efficiently allows reviewers to approve or deny with confidence. So the first area we'll cover is the claim submission section. So as you can see here, a user is greeted by two options, submitting a new claim and checking an existing claim. For submitting a new claim, they're greeted by a Glean conversational customer-facing agent that asks them to provide the necessary information. This agent was scoped with the right prompt, and the user can just add or attach files or information in any form that they really want. Once this is submitted, the agent will look at this information, grab information from the company knowledge graph and information that Glean has access to behind the scenes in order to augment the claim. Once this AI agent has confirmed that the information is correct and reviewed this on behalf of the user, it's presented back to them for review, everything cited to the information and the documentation that they provided, so in this case, an insurance claims document and a police report, and it pre-populated a form for them that they can then review and submit either as is or make changes as the human in the loop here. And as you can see, all the values that they require for certain fields are there, other areas takes in text values. They can then submit this directly from the AI agent, which takes the action to send it to the back end for review. Then we have the check existing claim AI agent. So the user again is greeted by providing the right information. They can provide information like their claim ID. The agent looks up information on behalf of them and provides it back in an easy to consume format. So as you can see here, the current status for this one is approved. They know who the reviewer is, and they're being told that they'll get more information over email. Now, as this claim flows through to the backend, it's actually gotten an automated AI review that's added for assessors. So I'll go into the assessor dashboard here, and you'll see a different review with claims submitted. And so each claim has an AI insight that's been done by agents on the back end. In this case, AgentCore hosted agents created with the Strands SDK, and those agents will do a review and provide it to the human reviewer in order to confirm. The human reviewer here can click AI agent at the top right, which then gives them an embedded agent experience. And this AI agent they can utilize to converse with back and forth regarding claims and the information that the AI agent has access to. That being said, we want to actually make it easier than that and have no friction. So buttons here are powered by AI. And so for example, if a reviewer wants to review a certain claim, they can click AI assessment. It scopes an appropriate message for them. The AI agent does its thing behind the scenes and provides information back to the human reviewer in order for them to take a look at that information and go back and forth to make sure that the right decision is being made for the end customer. So as you can see, the AI agent comes back with detailed information on the claim, specifically the AI recommendation information. So it's recommending a deny with an 87% confidence score. You see things like risk factors, fraud and policy concerned, supporting evidence information, and the reasoning as to why it came to the specific conclusion with additional recommendation information. The human reviewer can converse back and forth to make sure that they make the right decision. But let's say they already made the decision by reviewing elsewhere. We want to make sure that it's flexible here. And so they can just click approve or deny. That button again scopes the right prompt here. And you can see it's saying, let's approve this claim, even though the AI Insights recommends denying. And this is exactly what we want. It's important for the human reviewer to stay as the human in the loop in control of the process. And so the AI agent provides back the fields that it recommends updating, what it recommends updating those fields to, and the human in the loop can click into the form. And as you can see, the fields have been completed on their behalf. But again, they can make sure that the right fields and the right information is updated before submitting. And there we go. This has now been reviewed by the human reviewer, and they can just go and refresh the page and see that this claim is now approved. Reviewers can answer customer requests with citations right when and where they need them, which reduces time to review and fatigue. Every decision and prompt is persisted in a DynamoDB table for traceability and continuous improvement, which includes a full audit trail across both the reviewer and the AI agent recommendations and actions. Now let's take a deeper look at how this is built. And let's start with the architecture diagram to get a good idea of how this looks. As you can see, the customer request starts at the top here, and it flows into the Glean environment. Glean provides conversational, customer-facing agents that are built to be proactive, gather the right information, synthesize it with company information to make sure that we're looking at the right policies based on the user submitting the information. And that agent is embedded utilizing the Glean Web SDK inside an application that users and reviewers are used to. So after receiving the claim, Glean enriches that with the information and company-specific policies, and then sends that to the AWS agents. These AWS agents, hosted using AgentCore and built with the Strands SDK, are accessed via an API gateway and a Lambda function. And the agents also utilize custom Lambda functions in order to maintain state in a DynamoDB table behind the scenes. The LLM utilized is Amazon Nova Pro, which is accessed via Amazon Bedrock. So in closing, this deployment allows for AI native, human-in-the-loop claims reviewing with state that's persisted across conversations and decisions. As you can see, utilizing this architecture, agents can be deeply integrated in existing enterprise applications, allowing for AI native workflows where people stay in control and AI does the heavy lifting. All right, that covers it. Thanks for watching.